If you're an executive businesswoman, then you've probably worked 1,400 hours or more over the past year that you didn't need to. Honestly, this should terrify you. My name is Julie Santiago, and I've worked with over 1,000 executive businesswomen just like you who are wasting so much time and draining so much of their energy. And in the next few minutes, I'm gonna show you how you can make more money at your job without working more and without sacrificing your time, your health, or your relationships. 10 years ago, I was a vice president working on Wall Street, about to take over our entire San Francisco office. I was at the absolute top of my game, and it seemed like nothing could stop my success. But it seemed like my success was only filled with accomplishments I wanted to write off on my resume, and it didn't mean anything to me. The truth was, on the outside, I felt endearment and accomplished, but on the inside, I felt like my life had no meaning and that I was becoming a slave to my career. Always trying to climb the ladder and add another zero to my paycheck. Instead of continuing this way of life, I chose to burn it all down. At the peak of my career, I walked away. I walked away because I was burnt out. I walked away because I thought the job was the problem. I thought that maybe I could do it differently if I didn't have the stress of the corporate world. However, what I learned was that the problem wasn't actually the job at all. So I spent the next decade trying to figure out what the fundamental issue was. Fast forward 10 years later, and these are the key observations I've made that have helped me and thousands of other executive business women to work less and make even more money than before. Women like us think that burnout is caused by the job, and it's followed by all of these ifs. If I didn't work in the corporate world, if I didn't take on so much responsibility, if I didn't have kids, if I didn't marry my husband, the list goes on and on. And look, I want to acknowledge that we're living in this post-COVID world and that the economy is going down and there are women struggling to find work. And even more so, there are women dropping out of the workforce in record numbers. But what we see when women come into our program is that they've been this way ever since they can remember. They were like this when they were in high school, when they went to college, when they got their first job. They've been high achievers their whole life. And what we've learned together is that it's not just about the job. I really want you to understand this because the habits will follow you from place to place, from job to job, from relationship to relationship. Listen, I can't tell you everything about the root causes and why you are this way in this short ad. What I've done instead is create a free mastermind training for you where you will discover all of the root causes, as well as the 4-step strategy our executive business women use to banish burnout and take control of their time. So click the link below and claim your spot as this training is happening today. I totally understand if you're skeptical. 10 years ago, I would have been too. But here are some women who joined the program and are working way less than they used to be and are even making more money. This is our beautiful client, Dipti.
You've gotten a raise since you graduated from the program, and you're working about how many hours a day now?
5. Yeah, 5. That's amazing, actually. And some of the days it's even lesser, but I do get the work done and a lot more than what I'm assigned.
And here is our wonderful client, Lisa.
And I always felt like what I am is just not enough. And so I have to keep doing more. And I finally got to the point where I realized that's not true. That's that inner critic talking to me and telling me these things that are not true. I was easily working 70 hours plus a week. And now I've gotten it down to a manageable about 45 or so.
These two women are absolutely thriving, and you can too. Click the link below to watch the free training, and I'll see you on the inside.